Sup everyone, this is Welcome Airplay here. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is Chadwick Boseman death controversy and did the Illuminati really end his life in 2020? This is a 2020 topic, brand new video, brand new topic. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, support another brother. Let me know your thoughts are. Check them out the videos and let me know what you think, and God bless. You know, I've been known to make a lot of news videos, things that goes on around the world to enlighten a lot of you. And I'm just going to put in my own thoughts and my own input based off Chadwick Boseman's death that just happened yesterday. It was confirmed that he died of colon cancer. For those of you who doesn't know what colon cancer is, it's something to do with the system in the body where this type of virus could get in contact and grow based off food poisoning or any type of poisoning, right? I've done some research on this. There's about four stages of this type of cancer. The time when Chadwick Boseman found out that he had it, he was already on stage 3, and stage 4, that's when he died. I heard from my partner where she did some research on websites and some other people who are on the gossip sites. They gotten some information about the Illuminati, and it's just really, really crazy. And from the source that she got online, I believe she's the founder of the gossip site or something like that, right? She got some info that the owner said it's not how he died. That's the issue. It's when he died. We already lost Kobe Bryant at a young age. Dying in your 40s and 50s is still a young age. People are claiming this to be Illuminati blood sacrifice. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was the truth, because there are so many things that goes on around the world. A lot of people does not know who to believe anymore or what to believe. I'm not even fazed or surprised if Hollywood was the one that was even involved in his death or this blood sacrifice, this blood spill. And it seems like even with all the cases and deaths that are already happening outside of Hollywood, like regular civilians and people that are not really known like that, right? It makes me think, is the COVID-19 a ritual to sacrifice a lot of people in 2020? People are saying 2012 was going to be the end of the world or the end times, but I feel like 2020 is on a whole nother level. And I feel like it's just a transitioning period of killing off a lot of people as a sacrifice for this type of ritual to move on to the transitioning period. And the only way for the transitioning period to move forward with and be able to be successful if iconic people and a lot of people are sacrificed. And I already know this world is already headed in a bad direction. The Bible even states that things could come to get worse. Yet people misunderstood it. They rather not want nothing to do with God. But a lot of the stuff that they talk about in blogs and videos also relates to the same thing the Bible is saying in the book of Revelations. And I've read the chapter before. It describes all the things that are happening now. More people will be more to themselves. More people will be whores. More people will be lovers of money and lovers of themselves more than God. There will be more and more violence happening. More deaths will be happening. The wages of sin is death. People are paying the prices of sin as well. People can't see this. As far as the Illuminati, it's one of the groups and the elites that actually does exist in society. People can't think that the president is the one that's in charge of everything. No, he is not. The president of the United States today is just a mere puppet, an illusion, just so people could think that he is someone or something that we're supposed to look up to when in reality he's not. I'm just talking about the current president and the other presidents and whoever is president moving forward. The president is just an iconic image for America, and it's nothing more. The president is nothing more but a mere puppet. And I don't mean to throw myself off of the topic involving Chadwick Boseman's death. My real question and concern to you guys is, did the Illuminati really end his life? But I took that thought and said, you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised because of how Kobe Bryant died. They didn't show proof of the dead body or nothing. I understand a lot of families and family members of Kobe Bryant and Chadwick Boseman wouldn't want their lifeless bodies to be shown to the public eye. That's something private. I understand that. But did Illuminati really ended their lives? Do I believe the Illuminati existence is real? Yes. The elites? Yes. I believe there's there's higher people in power that are controlling how the way we think, what we see, what we watch, and what we do. They know our every step that we make. It may be a time in the future where you think you have freedom, but in actual reality, you don't. You're just being monitored to think about the freedom that you actually have. In actual reality, you have the freedom to do certain things, but you're limited to that type of freedom. So they sell you an illusion and a fake dream to put you at bay, to make you comfortable, to not be able to want to think for yourself. So you let society think for you. This is how mind control happens. They'll put things in order to keep you at bay, to keep you in line. That's like having a cat or a dog. The only thing that they want that'll make them be comfortable is having a home, sleep. You give them shelter, you give them food to sleep, you give them everything, and they'll be fine. They'll do anything that you want them to do, just so they could be taken care of. This is the same thing that we're going through in America. That's why a lot of people are saying stuff like, oh, I just want 2020 to end. I want the coronavirus to end. They want everything to end. They just want things to end. And it's for a lot of selfish reasons. And yet they don't realize this is what the elites wanted to do to you. They wanted you to be comfortable. And they're smiling and happy like, yeah, this is what you want. This is what you really want. There's a lot of greed already in this world. A lot of things that people have, they're not really satisfied by it. Chadwick Boseman, from what I remember, he made a post on Instagram. It was a selfie, right? He lost a lot of weight. A lot of people were joking about his weight. They were assuming that, oh, he's probably losing the weight for a movie role. Months go by, he's dead. He's dead. And you always hear celebrities normally die from drug overdose, from cancer, from suicide, a tragic accident. All these things can happen to anybody. I understand that. But why do you normally hear the exact same thing all the time? A major celebrity was going to pass away again, and look what happened. People made predictions about this, and from all the things that I heard, they were right. I'm even worried myself. I believe Illuminati and the elites are real. How come you think the president is not even allowed to be allowed to do even certain things? There's certain things that the president is incapable of doing because he has to go through the the ones that are above him, the ones that are in charge of him. The president also has a boss, while the Congress also has a boss as well. There's always someone that's in charge and on top. Ever heard of the 10 percenters or the 5 percenters or the people that's on top of 1%? The people that has the most power over us? Yet people think that, oh, well, I'm not being controlled by them. But now let me stop for a second. Let me stop for a second. Okay? There was a blog that was titled, "Why They Are Lying About Chadwick Boseman's Death." And I'm looking at this right now. I'm going to put a link down in the description box down below. Kobe Bryant died at 42 years old, right? Chadwick was also 42 years old. And from what the information says, no matter how much they try to disguise it, Chadwick gave that emotional eulogy about Kobe. Kobe died 2/26/2020. Chadwick died 8/28/2020. Now, if anyone doesn't think it's strange that every single time a celebrity dies, the numbers seem to match up with an evil number of the industry. 13 is one of the worst numbers. This is from what I'm reading from the blog. Okay? This was reported 3 hours ago. The name of the blog is icdno.blog. Okay? They talk about the backstories of celebrities, news past and present, because sugar never expires. And shout out to the person, the owner, who posted this information. I noticed when it comes down to a lot of things that happens in Hollywood, it's all glamorous and gold. You think a lot of these celebrities are happy, but they're not. There's a lot of things that happen behind closed doors, guys. If this man was a blood sacrifice, I would not be shocked and surprised if that was the case. Chadwick Boseman, 42 years old. Kobe Bryant, 42 years old. They make sure to scratch out the people that dies and when they die so it does not look suspicious. Every celebrity is dying at a young age. Michael Jackson. Who else? Whitney Houston. Prince. Who else is it? Who else is next? And I just named a couple of singers. Who else is next? You don't know who's next. 2020 has been a very, very, very crazy year. 2020 represents 2020 vision. A lot of people are waking up. Hollywood. A lot of people are going to know the truth eventually. The devil reaps a lot in Hollywood. When you sell your soul, what is going to happen? You're selling your time and your life to Satan, to the devil. Now, people may say, oh, well, you got no proof. Oh, those are just all lies, because you do not want to see it for yourself and do your own research and take the time to do the research, to check these things out. Numbers don't always add up after a while, and people may think, oh, it's starting to be a little fishy how these major celebrities are dying all of a sudden. Why is it major people, iconic people that are very well known, that are the ones that are being killed off? You know what I noticed? You know what I noticed? Most of them were black celebrities too. I'm not going to involve race because there was other celebrities that were non-black that also passed away, right? The point to this video is, did the Illuminati really kill this man? I believe it's the case. It's strange that every single time a major celebrity dies, the number seems to match up with an evil number of the industry. 13 is one of the worst numbers. And now, I'm going to mention this real quick. Kobe Bryant died February 26th in 2020. Okay? Chadwick Boseman was dead on August 28, 2020. 6 months went by during their deaths, right? Not 6 months, but they both died within between 6 months. Okay? 5 to 6 months. So as soon as Kobe Bryant died, 6 months go by, August comes, Chadwick Boseman dead as well. Their deaths was both near the ending of both the months in 2020. I bet if I do research, there will be a pattern of many celebrities that died similar ways and similar deaths. And people could do their equations as well to follow everything that I'm saying. I'm not saying about this, and there's a lot of people that actually believe that the Illuminati is behind a lot of things that's been happening. Brainwashing and brain control is a real thing, guys. A lot of people who are in denial, they're already washed up. And what I mean by being washed up, they're already gone. A lot of people doesn't know any better. They just rather just not care because it's not their problem and not their business. Oh, the man's dead, just leave it alone. Why would people leave it alone when topics like this is the most popular thing, and it's actually becoming mainstream because more people knows that something is up. They know something is wrong. A lot of things does not make sense. And when a lot of people notice that a lot of things is not being put together and doesn't make sense after a while, they catch on. And when they catch on, now they're curious to know what's actually going on behind the scenes. And there's a lot of things that Marvel Entertainment might not even know about the industry. Or they may know about it, but they're just shutting their mouths about it. They want to shut up about it. They want to be quiet about it. There's a lot of people that ends up getting silenced from speaking the truth. This is all that I'm saying, guys. Do your research. I'm going to link some of the links down in the description box down below. Do your research yourself and answer your thoughts down below. Do you think the Illuminati really killed Chadwick Boseman? I'm sorry. Do you think the Illuminati really ended Chadwick Boseman's life? Another brother was just gone by. He didn't even look he really didn't even look happy in a lot of his photos, probably because he knew his time was going to come. The man had cancer. And look, he's gone, 42 years old. Just like many other celebrities. Half of their age, half of their years gone. This is Welcome Up Here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.